So today I'm going to give you a quick tip if you ever feel like you're stuck in a rut and you're just starting to settle in life and you're not okay with that. So here's the tip. Go and see inspiring buildings. Now, I'm not talking about looking at videos or pictures. I'm talking about actually visiting them in person, seeing them up close and personal. And here's why you should do this. Every one of those grand structures, they started off as a mere thought in someone's head, just a firing of neurons, just an idea. But someone, somewhere along the way, they decided to make them more than just an idea. So they had to get to work. They began to make plans, to build a team, to get all the permits in place, to organize all the financing. They had to go and find the right construction teams. It took years of planning before they could even start building and putting in place the foundations. Now, along the way, no doubt there were challenges, lots of challenges. There just about always is when it comes to construction and getting these buildings done. But they did get it done. And now that building stands there as a reminder of what is humanly possible. And you can't help but be inspired to aim higher when you see them up close. So not that long ago, I was in Dubai and I'd passed through Dubai many times, but I'd never actually stopped in the city and explored. And so I decided to stay there for a few nights and I saw the Burj Khalifa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it's this incredible building. It is the world's tallest structure. It's 828 meters, 163 floors. And I did some research on it. They actually started building it in 2014. Took them 5 years to complete. And the reason why they did it is the government, they wanted to diversify from an oil-based economy and for Dubai to get some international recognition and attract tourism. And it worked pretty well. So it wasn't cheap to build the whole thing, cost around $1.5 billion. At least that's what the estimates say. And now they're actually building a new structure called the Dubai Creek Tower. And this is going to set a new world record for being the world's tallest structure. It's going to be 1.3 kilometers high or 0.8 miles. Now, some time before I was in Dubai, I was actually in Singapore, one of my favorite cities. And I had a lot of different options as to where to stay, but I decided picking the iconic Marina Bay Sands. Now, if you don't know the name, I'm sure you've seen the building before. It's quite memorable and it's just incredible. There's this giant swimming pool deck. It's 57 floors up in the air, and it looks like a big ship. Now, this was something they came up with during the construction. Apparently, that's what I read. The project was about 2 years over schedule and over budget. So they made the decision to make the one of the ends of it flat to, I think, save some money and get it done faster. So the guy behind it, Sheldon Adelson, he's a multi-billionaire. He's one of the greats in the hotel industry. He got his start in Las Vegas and he had very humble beginnings. But you've got to admire anyone with the sheer audacity and the vision to get a project like that done. I mean, just imagine the first time that the idea was voiced out loud. Someone said, I want to build a hotel. It's going to have 3 towers and it's going to be 57 floors high. And we're going to put a giant floating ship with a swimming pool on top of it. I mean, people must have thought that the idea was crazy, but it got done. So when you see or stay in one of these kind of buildings, you can't help but feel inspired. And that's why I recommend you do it, because a lot of these people, they're just like you and me. I mean, they're just regular people and they just have that drive. They've got that determination. And I'm not saying it's easy. Of course, it's not easy, but it shows you that it's humanly possible. So the next time you get stuck in a rut, you feel like you're just cruising in life and you're capable of more, if you want to get re-inspired, go and find one of these inspiring buildings, go and see it in person, stay in it if you can, and you'll see what's possible. You'll get re-inspired. So do me a favor, comment below, tell me if there's any places that you've been to, any grand buildings. There's a lot of them around the world. I've got to visit a lot of them myself, but if you've seen one that to you was just incredibly inspiring seeing it, let me know what it is in the comments. And also you can subscribe, should be somewhere down here. Do me a favor, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Speak soon.